World War II, a global conflict that lasted from 1939 to 1945, was the deadliest and most widespread war in human history. The orchestration of this catastrophe can be traced back to Nazi leaders who not only instigated the war, but also committed unthinkable atrocities. Adolf Hitler, the Führer of the Nazi Party, was the mastermind behind this dark chapter. His aggressive foreign policies and expansionist ideology fueled the flames of war. Heinrich Himmler, Reich leader of the dreaded SS, was instrumental in implementing the final solution, resulting in the Holocaust, a genocide that claimed the lives of 6 million Jews. Joseph Goebbels, the propaganda minister, played a crucial role in maintaining the iron grip of the Nazi regime by controlling and manipulating public opinion. With the end of the war, the Allies sought justice for these horrific crimes, leading to the historic Nuremberg trials. In the wake of World War II, the city of Nuremberg in Germany became the stage for an unprecedented series of trials. As the dust of battle settled in November of 1945, 24 of the top Nazi officials were indicted, marking the beginning of the Nuremberg trials. This wasn't just a trial, it was a reckoning, a moment of truth for those who had orchestrated the atrocities of the war. From Hermann Göring, Hitler's designated successor, to the lesser-known functionaries of the Nazi machinery, each faced the weight of justice. The charges were as diverse as they were grave, ranging from crimes against peace to war crimes and crimes against humanity. The courtroom at Nuremberg echoed with the indictment of these charges, an affirmation that no one, no matter their rank or status, is above the law. As the trials unfolded, so did the evidence. Meticulously documented proof of concentration camps, medical experiments, and the mass extermination of Jews were presented. The world bore witness to the atrocities committed, as the evidence left no room for denial or evasion. In the face of such overwhelming evidence, many of the accused pleaded not guilty, while others argued they were merely following orders. These pleas of innocence and obedience were met with a resounding response. Individual responsibility cannot be absolved by blind obedience to orders. Verdicts were delivered throughout the year, with 12 defendants sentenced to death, 7 receiving prison sentences, and 3 acquitted. Each verdict served as a reminder that those who commit inhumane acts will be held accountable. The Nuremberg trials concluded in October 1946, marking a significant milestone in the pursuit of international justice. They served as a beacon of hope in a world ravaged by war, a testament to the resilience of human spirit, and a commitment that such atrocities would never be tolerated again. But above all, the Nuremberg trials set the stage for a new era of accountability, establishing the principle that no individual, no matter how powerful, is beyond the reach of international law. The Nuremberg trials were more than just a punishment for war crimes. They represented a new era in international justice. This transformative event in the mid-20th century introduced the world to the principles of crimes against humanity. The trials were the first of their kind to indict individuals for atrocities committed on a massive scale, thus setting a precedent for future international trials. In the wake of World War II, the Nuremberg trials established the idea that individuals, regardless of their rank or position, could be held accountable for their actions during wartime. This was a groundbreaking concept at the time, as it challenged the long-standing notion of state sovereignty and impunity for leaders. The trials also played a significant role in shaping modern international law. For instance, they were instrumental in defining what constitutes war crimes, crimes against peace, and, most notably, crimes against humanity. These definitions have since been used to prosecute many high-profile cases in international courts. Moreover, the Nuremberg trials influenced the creation of international courts. The International Criminal Court, for instance, is a direct descendant of the Nuremberg trials and continues to uphold the principles established during those proceedings. Another key impact of the Nuremberg trials was their influence on the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The trials highlighted the need for a comprehensive set of guidelines to protect individuals from gross human rights abuses. As a result, in 1948, the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a historic document that sets out fundamental human rights to be universally protected. In essence, the Nuremberg trials were transformative. They not only held individuals accountable for their actions during one of the darkest periods in human history, but they also laid the groundwork for the global system of justice that we know today. The Nuremberg trials thus stand as a powerful testament to the pursuit of justice, setting a standard for all subsequent trials of international crimes.